We're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. DeAnthony Melton out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Green, then it's Moody, and it's Santos in at the 4. Here's Santos. Pass to Moody. Here's Melton. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Now Wallace. Melton covers. Back to SGA. Fires the 3. The rebound by Moody. Pass to Pajemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. 2 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pajemski. Off the mark there with a 3. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Second shot opportunity. The 3 from Holmgren. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And here's Moody. Here's Santos. Here's Pajemski. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Now here's SGA. Give him 8. And it's Holmgren missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Melton, right side. Pass to Santos. Now Pajemski. Just 5 on the clock. Now Melton. The baseline J. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hardenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. 11 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Warriors trail by 10. Melton outside. Pass to Green. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run from a mid-major school to a first-round pick. Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Paz gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Here's Santos, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Inside, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
On the wing, SGA, defended by Pajemski. Joe misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Melton. Outside Moody. Takes the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams with the screen from deep, SGA. Santos pulls it in. Warriors trail by 7. Melton outside. Back to Moody. It's Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Green. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Spencer. And here's Post. Williams defending. And Post gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's Joe. Back to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. To the inside. Left side McCain. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Spencer. Screen by Post. Jacks up with 3. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Jalen Williams. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Outside, SGA. SGA using that size.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Melton. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Post. Williams defending, and Post gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Joe. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Post. Back to Pajemski. Melton left side. Let's go with a 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Up top, SGA. Defended by Pajemski. Here's SGA. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Melton outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Left side, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Porzingis.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside for Dort. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 5 to shoot. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Santos. Now Green. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's SGA. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Pajemski. It's stolen by SGA. Outside for Dort. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
So on the floor for Golden State, Brandon Pajemski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Moody. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the power forward position. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. That three's off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
SGA with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Wallace. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Melton outside. Melton with a screen on SGA. Now here's Melton. He's covered closely. Good D by Wallace. Oklahoma City shooting the rock at 58%. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, SGA. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Brian, back over to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Melton. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Wallace, the pass to SGA. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Dort for 3. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And here's Green from the arc. On the wing, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Thunder leading by 12. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, SGA, defended by Pajemski. Dort outside, fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Pass to Green. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Pajemski. Hartenstein a screen. Wallace goes back up, and Hartenstein with the lay-in. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Melton. Down low. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Warriors trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Pajemski. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound. Melton's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Moody. Outside, Green. Outside Moody. Melton passes to Green. 4-3. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. For the Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Joe. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Here's SGA. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Back to Melton. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Melton's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder, up 11. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Isaiah Joe. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's McCain in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Porzingis sets a screen, launches it from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Inside, here's McCain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Thunder lead by 15.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Outside Pajemski. Puts it up from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out. Porzingis has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to McCain. Back to Joe. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Post.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Porzingis surveying the floor. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pajemski's shot is good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. And Golden State also making a switch. Green is checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's McCain. An easy 2 on the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside, Green. Over Williams. And that one's good. Green.
An absolute problem in these pick and rolls. Green can beat you with either his passing or his scoring ability.
SGA passes to Wiggins. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 6 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside Porzingis. And the Warriors with another 3.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. For Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for McCain. Dort outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 14. And that basket is good.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Green. Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's money from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Wallace outside. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's off! Warriors trail by 10. Melton outside. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Shot clock at 5. Oh, off target from downtown. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Melton attacking. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here he goes. Lou Dort. Shoots a 3. Hartenstein. And that time it's good. Great hustle play.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Thunder.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Green. Now Podziemski. It's picked off. And here's Wallace. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.